Harold Lee, aka Haroldlujah. How you doing, baby?
Shit, I'm doing motherfucking well. Gaining and maintaining, man. Fresh out the penitentiary, man, and I'm back on my bullshit, you understand?
All right, straight up now, for the people who don't really know, where you were at, why were you in the penitentiary and how long?
I was gone for a year. I was in the penitentiary because I ended up violating, you know what I'm saying? I caught a dope case, you know what I'm saying, while I was already on, on papers. I was fucking with them ATMs, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I went down in the first place, playing with the money, playing with ATMs and shit like that. And I ended up getting pulled over and I had dope in the car, you know what I'm saying?
So wait, this was the first time you went to jail?
Yeah, that was from the ATMs, you know what I'm saying?
Was
first time I
this?
went sit down, it was 2013,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? I had got a five-year sentence.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I went to jail, I came back in 2014.
Right.
That's when we did the interview, you know what I'm saying? And then, I had stayed home for a while, you know what I'm saying? And then 2015, I ended up getting pulled over.
Again?
Yeah, I ended up getting pulled over and I ended up going to jail again, you know what I'm saying? It was like an illegal search and shit like that, you know? Yeah, I got pulled over and they claimed they smelled weed in the car, so they found drugs in the car. But at the same time, like, I was in a rental car, you know what I'm saying? Then the rental car wasn't in my name, so they deleted the audio and the video of the arrest, you know what I'm saying? They claimed they didn't have it. At first I said they had it, but they claimed they didn't have it. So I basically beat it. But the fact I wasn't even doing what I was supposed to have been doing already, you know what I'm saying, the supervision, so I wasn't handling my business. I was doing what I wanted to do and shit. So they violated me anyway, and I went back down and sat down.
Yeah. So 2013, you was doing the ATM shit.
Yeah.
How does that go? I mean, basically without snitching.
Shit, I definitely wouldn't be able to just get deep into it, because you know what I'm saying, we got niggas still out here, you know what I'm saying, gaining out there right now. But shit, like I say, it's just shit, you either break in or you take it, you know what I'm saying? And that's what was going on.
So how'd you get caught with that?
Fucking with the wrong person.
You still fuck with them to this day?
Nah, just fucking around with the wrong person, shit.
So was it like they caught you red-handed or somebody down and they snitching on you?
Shit, motherfuckers, shit just was crazy, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers just end up getting tipped. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But we had a high-speed chase and all that type of shit, though.
And this was that 13 or 15?
That was 13.
Okay. So you didn't get the back.
Yeah. It wasn't no need for me to do nothing 13. Like I said, I got pulled over. It wasn't no need for me to try to run, you know what I'm saying? My gun wasn't in the car. You know? So shit, I was just leaving the studio, actually, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So 15, was you already on parole or probation then?
Parole, yeah.
You was on parole. Okay, for how long?
For 2 years. I told you, because I got a 5-year sentence in 2013.
Yeah, okay. So you was almost done with the parole in 15?
Yeah.
All right, so you go in 15, you get arrested, and then last year, you sit out a year.
Yeah, I got locked up, and I was gone for a few months by me being, you know what I'm saying, by me already being on papers and shit. I didn't have no bond. So it took it took a few months for them to go and give me one. And once they got, once they gave me one, I got up out that motherfucker and I got back to business, but only for a few months, and then I had to go sit down again.
Yeah. Now when you're in jail, you go in at a real bad time, because when you're going in jail, the momentum is picking up heavy. You know what I'm saying? You got all these records coming out, you got records with Trade the Truth.
Right.
Your fan base outside of Houston is growing tremendously. And then it's like, damn, you had to sit down for a year, and it's kind of like, it's not much you can do while you're in jail.
Right.
What was going through your head, while you're doing that sentence?
The only thing really what it is, man, I was just, I felt like if everybody really loved me and cut for me like they say they did, I felt like the love and everything would still be there, and then my release would be highly anticipated. So it made me, it was humbling, to know everybody that was reaching out to me, they really cared for me. It was just like, damn, this time around it felt different because of some fact. It's like, okay, boom, I really got fans now, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the light right now, so with me sitting down, this time right here gonna be a little harder, you know what I'm saying? But like, the fans made it easier for me, but I was just going through the motion like, damn, I gotta drop something for them, you know what I'm saying? I gotta drop something, I can't, damn, my mind just racing 100 miles an hour, you know what I'm saying? And shit. I thought, it wasn't, like I say, time, it flew by real fast, you know what I'm saying? But they made it, the fans made it easier for me, man. Like the letters and stuff like that.
Right.
But it was crazy though. It was like, my mind frame, like when I got there, my mind frame went back to the streets. It's like, shit, fuck everything. I'm finna do what I gotta do while I'm here, you know what I'm saying? I can't go home. So I'm finna do what I do. Yeah. Shit, you know. I stayed out the way the most part, man, so I can go and get to the highs and shit.
So what was the experience like in jail? I mean, any fights?
I mean, yeah, I did what I had to do. You know, that's mandatory. You know what I'm saying? You get so much love, especially behind the walls, man. You get so much love, man, that the hate to come and attack you. You know what I'm saying? So I had a lot of love and respect, though, man. I had a lot of love and respect, man. A lot of love and respect. I'm talking about from the convicts to the COs, man. You know, the captains, the lieutenants and shit like that. They knew who I was. They jammed me on the radio. You know, so I had a lot of love. But you know, like I said, the fans made it easier for me in there. You know what I'm saying? They made it real easier because it was you know through all the mail, it just made a nigga smile. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy, man.
Right. So in jail, a lot of things in Houston has changed. You know what I'm saying? The music scene, a lot of stuff have came and went. It's a whole new ball game now. You got people like Bloodbath, which you put me on a long time ago. She doing her thing.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of rappers that are up now that wasn't before. A lot of rappers that are not where they used to be.
Yeah.
What do you feel like you remain as amongst these artists?
I mean, like I say, I don't really pay attention to it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know the real. You know what's going on. But like I say, that'd be like the type of shit I really don't try to focus on. You know what I'm saying? I just do what I do. I mean, I know the real. If you're from the city of Houston, Texas, you know what I'm saying? Or if you're from Texas, then you know what's going on in Houston. You know who. You know what I'm saying? I was on top when I left. I had everything. But you know what I'm saying? I can't focus on the past. Everybody know it wasn't nobody above me. Even the niggas who was doing worldwide tours and all that. It wasn't a rap artist that was ahead of me in Houston, Texas. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's like I tell them, like, a good grind to change your life. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of the most humble. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, I make some of the best music in Texas. You see what I'm saying? So, I know I was in a perfect position, but I came back in a better position than where I was when I came home. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really dwell on the past, man. Shout out to everybody that's doing what they're doing right now. I mean, it's a good look. You know what I'm saying?
So you're out right now, clean slate. I mean, are you still on parole and probation?
Yeah, I'm finna discharge in a few months though. Yeah, I discharged my parole in a few months, man.
Okay.
Yeah, so I still do what I want to do though.
So no house arrest or nothing like that?
Nah, none of that. I've been not getting to it. I'm not ready to travel.
Yeah. Now getting home, you know, did you feel the love in Houston, or did you feel like, you know, you wasn't as appreciated as you wanted to be?
I mean, I don't expect nothing from nobody. Don't nobody owe me shit, you know what I'm saying? So nah, I ain't really expecting nothing, but I got major love, man, from everywhere. It's like when I was incarcerated, man, I was getting letters from Africa, Dubai, England, and Australia. Like, I still had these papers, you know what I'm saying? These letters, handwritten letters with big $7, $8 stamps on there, you know what I'm saying? And it took 2-3 weeks to get to me. Like, I've been writing back people and all that. Like, so, you know what I'm saying? Like, the love was real thick, you know. I mean, you can see that, like, if you go to the social media, when I was still incarcerated, you can see the millions of people who, you know, thousands, however you want to count it, of people who was, you know, showing love, you know what I mean? So, yeah. The love was thick. I mean, it's everything I earned. You know, it wasn't what I expected, it's what I earned, though, you know? Yeah.
Now, at the beginning of your rap career, well, I'm not going to say at the beginning because you've been doing your thing, but, you know, around like 2014, 15,
okay, right.
You was around, you know, the Sauce Factory, Sauce Walka,
right.
You know, you would be with them a few times. You did have a few records floating around with Sauce Walka. So a lot of people assumed you was in TSF, and then, you know, months after, you know, it kind of died down and y'all, you know, split ways. Right. So why not join the Sauce Factory when they're in their prime?
You said why not?
Why didn't you?
I mean, first off, when the South started, I was part of that.
Exactly.
I brought it to the North Houston. It wouldn't have came out here if it wasn't. It wouldn't have came out to the North Side if it wasn't for me. You know what I'm saying? Because I really am North Houston. I'm from North Side.
Yeah.
I'm from 5th Ward, you know what I'm saying? And one thing I know, you can't, if you ain't got the streets, you ain't got nothing. So if you ain't got no street rep or nothing like that, you can't be the North Side. You can't bring shit to the side, you know what I'm saying? There ain't nobody fucking with you, you know what I'm saying? Houston loved me, but North Houston, they'll die and kill for me, you see what I'm saying? So when I was rocking with the South, it all just started our friendship, you know what I'm saying? I just started our friendship, you know, when we linked up, I'm with them every day. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't booming or nothing like that. You know, I had already had a name. I had just came home. I had already had a name. So, you know what I'm saying? I think I linked up with Walking them like around the time they did everybody. It was right before that shit hit the radio, you know what I'm saying?
Slim Thug.
Yeah, it was Slim Thug. It was before that shit hit the radio. I started being with him every day because we linked up. We was booked at the same club, and I felt like Walk should have known who I was, like, cause I ain't never heard of him. I seen him on Say Cheese TV. You know what I'm saying? You know how he is. He was wild, and you know So me being from the north side, this before I met him, so I'm like, who the fuck is this nigga? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he a real open motherfucker. He arrogant. So I told JP, say man, tell your boy, you need to link up with me, man. I never heard his music before. He was doing that. I said, there ain't no reason why he don't know who I am. JP ended up linking me and Walk together because we had the same showcase. And then Walk fucking with me ever since. You know what I'm saying? I shot the shit with him and shit like that, me and Walk. We built a relationship. Then he introduced me to Sanchi. You know what I'm saying? So once he introduced me to Sanchi, everything really took off from there. Then him and Social Man came and picked me up one day and, just took me on their side and shit like that. We were kicking it and shit like that. Sanchi then came and picked me up from the trap. Talking about 30 miles away, you know what I'm saying? And like I say, we was just together every day. We just built a relationship, you know what I'm saying? Behind the scenes. It wasn't about no rap shit. Like I said, I had already had my own thing going. But when the shit started getting thick, I was already right there. So it was like, I'm already TSF. So shit, I brought them to my hood, you know what I'm saying? I brought them to my side. Yeah. I'm putting on for this shit. I'm saying this shit. I'm wearing the shirts and all this shit. So I brought that South shit to the North, you know what I'm saying? And everybody can vouch for that unless you're a bitch nigga and feel salty about it, you know what I mean? But I brought it to my side of town. And Walk used to always tell me, that's your sauce. Mm-hmm. That's your sauce, because that's what you did. You brought that shit to the North side. Like, yeah, so, you know what I'm saying? But shit was just different, man. I just had to part ways, maneuver. Like I said, I've been having a name before that shit, so, I'm just not good with, you know what I'm saying, with big groups. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather do it myself, you know what I'm saying, so it won't be no confusion.
Too many egos, or?
Oh yeah, it's too many egos for shit show. This is definitely too many egos, yeah. You know what I'm saying? But shit, like I say, me, I seen a lot of shit and heard a lot of shit, man, and I was like, yeah, it's about that time.
Yeah.
That's all.
Okay, so, I mean, what's the relationship like now? Is it still, what's good, or is it just?
Yeah, we fuck around. Well, as soon as I came home, I seen them. I seen all of them. I seen the whole South, TSF, Open Arms. They dropped video. They made videos out on the ground. Mm-hmm. Like we was at two next door studios. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I went to go fuck with them. I left out my session and I ended up going outside. All them niggas was out there. Mm-hmm. So I linked up, tried to shit with them. So we got a good relationship. Everything cool.
Yeah, it's just you kind of don't want to be in nobody's shadow. You want to make it. You want to do it your way.
I mean, some people want you to be in the shadow. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people don't want to see you win. Like, so that's the thing. Like, yeah. Motherfucker want to see you doing good, but not better than them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like, boom, like me, ain't no stopping me, ain't no slowing me down. Like, I got to go. I gotta hit the ground running. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I prefer it. That's how I like it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I mean, one thing I can say to keep it fair, Sauce Walka did really. He put a lot of people. I'm not gonna say he put a lot of people on.
Yeah.
But he did kind of, put a spotlight on that umbrella that he created with the Rizzos and.
Yeah. Of course he did. He definitely did that. Them them the ones that's under his wing. Yeah. Literally, you know what I'm saying? They right there, they attached to him. So.
But you have such a different lane. Do you feel like you could have had that? You could have brought something new to TSF.
I mean, I did bring something new to TSF. I brought this suit. They real live real shit. Made motherfuckers talk that shit. But see, it helped both ways because, you know what I'm saying? Like when I was fucking with the South, you know what I'm saying? When I was fucking with the South, I would, for one thing, can't nobody out rap me. And that's period. That's anywhere. Because you know what I'm saying? I'm a dope artist. I'm a great artist. I know what to do. Can't nobody out rap me. Like I can rap. You know what I'm saying? This ain't anybody, period. You know what I'm saying? So, and I was an aggressive rapper. So me being with the Sauce, that helped the lane that I ended up doing You know what I'm saying? Like with Walk. Cause it went from, you know what I'm saying, me just raw rapping uncut to like, okay, boom. And this is nothing nobody taught me, this is something I figured out myself. Okay, I'm different. Sauce is about being loose and you know what I'm saying, and dripping and all this type of shit. And I'm just a stiff nigga, gangster type nigga, you know what I'm saying, making this raw and cut music. So I said, boom, I have to put this with this, you know what I'm saying? And when it came together, boom, then you got shit like Never Know. You got shit like Fuck Everybody with Trey the Truth, you know what I'm saying? You know, so it just, I just had to put it together, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck being so raw and aggressive. So that's something I taught myself, that's something I learned from myself, just being with them, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, was it like an announcement like, yo, my nigga, I can't do this shit, or is it just like you gradually fall back?
Nah, I just gradually fell back. You know what I'm saying? Just no memos, no text messages, no tweets, no Instagrams, no emails, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I just moved around. That's just the best way. If I ain't fucking around, I ain't gotta tell you I don't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? You will figure it out, type shit. I really just moved around. I just felt like it was time. You know
Did you feel like you were kind of being left out at a certain time though?
At all times I felt left out. To be honest with you, you know what I'm saying? But like I say, you know what I'm saying, nigga ain't fucked up about the shit, fool. You know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is, bro. I say I still conversate with him to this day though. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got nothing to do with TSF. You know what I'm saying? It was about a certain person, certain situation. You know what I'm saying? And I just felt like shit wasn't going right. As far as for me, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't think I was a priority, you know what I mean? So it was like, all right, I gotta make a move, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta say nothing, I gotta do nothing. I just made my move. It's really what it was. I just felt like it was time, you know what I mean?